Hey guys, listen up. YouTube works with an algorithm. By you liking this video, it says to YouTube, this is an active channel, and it helps keep me full-time on YouTube. So, help me out guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Someone recently asked me if astrological cycles affect the outcome of spiritual work. My response to that is this. There's a lot of cycles that are occurring as we speak. There are planetary hours. I know there are spiritualists that follow lunar cycles. There's spiritualists that even follow planetary hours. I like to go with what's visible. If I was to plan according to some type of astrological influence, there's many astrological influences. That's one thing a person has to take in mind. There are lunar cycles, that's astrological. There are planetary hours, that is astrological as well. If you are into some of the old or vintage occult literature, you would see that a lot of the rituals from the past, they were linked with the movement of planets. And each hour of the day was assigned to the influence of a planet. Since olden times, the movement of heavenly bodies was associated with deities, and these deities, we can pretty much say, were personifications of cycles that occur in our existence. Now, magic can be temporary and magic can be permanent. For me, magic, if it's temporary, if you're doing something during a cycle that is not harmonious with what you're trying to do, you're going to see the outcome as not being a success. Now, if you're a person that has a work that is permanent, on this cycle you have to put in mind, this cycle is going to pass. What does that mean about the work? It means that the work is going to stay consistent throughout every cycle that passes. And this is how an individual's faith has to be. The individual's faith has to be as strong as their work. Because when you have that strong faith, it doesn't matter how much turbulence you go through. You're as an anchor. You're not going anywhere. It's the same thing as your work. If we're looking at astrological cycles, a lot of people like to bring up Mercury retrograde, a lot of things going into chaos, a lot of things going into haywire. If you have faith, you have endurance to go through these turbulent times, as that season passes, your work will go into another cycle that is harmonious. So yes, there's going to be ups and downs. If you want to look at it from an astrological sense, the world is going to go through ups and downs, and these ups and downs can affect the interaction between you and what you're doing, be it love magic, be it destruction work. So you have to understand that there's things moving up and down, up and down, up and down. So you can't say to yourself, oh well, this cycle, I missed this cycle, so that's it. See, that's the mindset of a novice. When you are experienced, you know that these cycles will come to pass. And if you're doing something permanent, It's going to ride through all the cycles. I myself and many others, there's a lot of spiritualists that are successful at ritualistic magic or magie in general, and they don't follow any cycles whatsoever, because cycles come and go. Work stays. Let me tell you something. One thing I say about people from the Caribbean is that they play for keeps. They don't care if 2 years go by. They don't care if 1 year goes by. They don't care if 10 years go by, 5 to 10. Their mind is set. They're going to get you.